Oh, we ain't going that way.
I don't want to be prostituted.
Where we going, Tommy?
We got a half a mile. We're going to historic Barnett Shoals, old thread mill.
And
in Watkinsville.
Again, Tommy got mad at me for having to come out here all over again, but he'll get over it.
Well, it's something different, right?
Yeah.
So let's just see what we can get into.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one. Looks like it might be a twofer or threefer.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, you'll see.
It's a twofer.
See, I told you, a twofer. A twofer. Look, y'all.
Hey, look, it says no trespassing. Let's trespass.
Yeah, we're going to trespass anyway. So this is historical Barnett Shoals Cemetery.
Yep.
And from what I read about this, most of the graves out here are people who worked in the mill.
Makes sense, right?
Yep.
Gotta bury the dead.
I knew you were going to do it. I was like...
Coughlin's Law. Bury the dead. They stink up the joint.
Tommy will never miss an opportunity for a movie reference.
Probably a good time of year to come here where all the growth is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the graves here that are marked are going to be from the 20s.
Either somebody was cleaning up over there or the road. We have had a lot of rain.
Yeah, we have. It's fairly large.
It's spread out. I'm guessing
Yeah.
there was some stuff in between that's just
Gone.
gone. You can't see it anymore. Man, he's got a beer holder on here.
I don't think that's what that's for, Tommy.
Oh, okay.
Can you read that one?
Lester,
Oh, Lester.
son of Mr. and Mrs. J.F. Brooke.
Look at all the irises.
I can read it on my phone.
So you gotta watch where you're walking too, because if I can get this thing to focus. There you go. There's a lot of the old stones poking up through there.
Got a fence around it.
I wonder if that's... I need to go in there and clear that one out. I wonder if it's that one I read about.
You can see. I'll go in there.
Okay. You'll have to go past me. I'm trying to pick my way. Nope, that's him. That's the one I read about.
Well, that's probably why that one's all cleaned out.
Shit. This thing went crazy. So this guy, George Balcom, his parents, both his mother and his father, worked here at the mill, and then he grew up and became the overseer and night shift supervisor. Poor George, according to reports, was going down the road, and he was in Athens, and his car stalled out, and he was hit by another car when he got out to investigate and died. Somebody comes out and puts stuff on his grave. Probably the lady who did the history on all this, if I had to guess. But he died in 1928, and that's a fairly new stone. She said so far she was able to identify up to 30-something graves out here. But she knows that there's more, and a lot of the graves have no headstones, or the headstones have eroded to the point that you can't read them. So she really doesn't know how many, like that one right there. All it's got's that middle thing and a footstone. But it's kind of hard to walk through here. because of all the stones sticking up out of the ground.
Somebody chopped this.
Somebody chopped that one?
Yeah.
Assholes.
No, they put chalk where you can read it.
Oh, I thought you said chopped, like.
1908. This one too.
Well, if this was the person who wrote the history of this place, then I bet she's the one keeping up with it, because she found out while she was doing her research that she actually had family that worked out here at the mill and lived out through here. So, thank you, lady. Yeah, there was a grave there. These are probably all graves right there.
Flags up through here.
Yeah. Probably trying to mark. Oh, that one's sunk bad.
1906. Yep.
That one's really sunken quite a bit.
03.
Says, 'twas but a flower too good for the earth, transplanted into heaven. See, 1, 2, that one's got a headstone. 3.
Yeah. See 'em.
Yeah. Yeah, you can clearly see. That one, all it's got left is a little bit of a... That one, too. It's got a little bit of a stone left. But I really agree with what she said. She said something in her vlog or in her blog. And I'll link that in the description. Hopefully I remember. But, that she just, originally started researching this area because she stumbled on the cemetery, or her husband and her son did. And she felt like it was just terrible, the state of disrepair that it was in, because, like we always say, these people had lives, and this is pretty much all that's left of them, This is it. And for it to be in such disrepair and to have so many unmarked graves in it, it's sad. And it's just off a little road.
You got a big old buck around there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Big old buck rub.
There is no signage or anything.
No, there's no signage. And one thing about these mill towns, or these mills and stuff that popped up around, they became their own towns and villages. So they had churches and commissaries and stuff like that.
Cool.
It is cool. Bye, ghosts. Just a little nature lesson. That's hair, probably from a deer that got hit or killed and somebody dumped. And in the middle of that is some coyote poop. We don't really know how far we're gonna have to walk back, or if we're gonna have to walk back. I don't know. Don't know nothing.
Great research that we do.
There's something.
Oh, that looks like it.
Yep, sure does. Go down here and we'll see. See what we can see. What does this say?
It says no trespassing.
No trespassing. No fishing. Violators subject to prosecution.
Okay.
Okay, we ain't going that way.
I don't want to be prostituted. Well, my GPS stopped me at the top of the hill.
Yeah,
there.
so that's probably where we're supposed to go.
The other place it says no trespass.
Does it say no trespassing on that too?
That says posted no trespassing. It says posted no trespassing.
Well, that's gonna suck.
It's posted. No trespassing. But it's got some other little signs. Let's get out and take a look.
Alright.
Do not go through the gate at the end of Old Barnett Shoals Road. The gate. The road goes to Barnett Shoals Dam, the power plant, that private property. To seek access around the dam, please contact us and reserve a date.
Oh, we gotta ask for permission.
That's to go through that gate. Prior to entering our gate, you agree and read adhere to the private daily visitors. I don't see a donation box. But it says donation levels daily, $10 donation per person. Monthly couple, individual, monthly family. Please grab an envelope out of the information box. Deposit your donation to the envelope, place it in the gray lock box left of the gate.
There
Gate.
is nothing.
Please leave your name and contact information on the envelope to know who to thank. Do not go through the gate. Prior to entering our gates, you agree to read. Okay. There are maps in the information box. You may drive in through the orange cones and park over to the left.
Everything's
Okay, well, this is interesting. There's no orange cone.
There's no donation box. There's no information.
There's a gate over yonder.
Huh. I don't know. What do we do? Sucks if drove all the way out here and can't get down there. You gonna go around the fence?
Yep.
Clearly, look, there's a trail.
All right.
Take two.
Take two. We thought we was recording, but we wasn't.
Yeah, no. Well,
So,
welcome back to another episode of We May or May Not Go to Jail. But
no, we'll be all right.
we are at historic Barnett Shoals at the Star Thread Mill. It was built back in 1800, closed down around 1930s, and most of the stuff was removed when it closed down, but I think that's the superintendent's cabin behind
They got
us.
some type of damn bug out
Yeah,
here.
there's like an
It is-
infestation
it's like
of
December,
I don't know,
and these things are everywhere.
everywhere. But
But this behind us, we think.
yeah,
maybe,
we're not
possibly.
sure 100%. But interesting fact: this was the first place in this whole Athens, Watkinsville area that had electricity.
To all the
and-
houses.
To all the houses, everything. And so when they got that down and figured it out, they then went and supplied electricity to Athens and Watkinsville as
Yeah.
well. So that was pretty neat.
But yeah, we got the ruins behind us of the old mill. There ain't much of it left. There's
Yeah.
just some columns and stuff.
There's some of the foundations left of
Okay, all right.
of the
Oh, I can see right down here. There's
Yeah.
something.
and of the houses too that were
Oh.
left. But I don't know if that's on the restricted part.
We don't know.
don't know shit.
The information over here is not very good either. They said they had maps. There's no maps. There's no place to put money. So
Yeah,
We're
and
gonna
it also
figure it
says no
out.
trespassing.
figure it out on our own.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Let's go look.
All right. Hopefully we don't go to the clink because all this can't do that. But we'll be
Orange is
back.
your favorite color?
Well, you would think if anybody was going to show up and haul us off, they'd done did it. So they've had plenty of time. Town ain't that far. Try to walk down this hill without busting my ass.
Yeah, I can see the outline over there.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Phone just put the picture out there.
Well, I'm sure there was an accident or two down here. Maybe it's like Fern Springs, where we found out after we went there that there was a brutal murder where you were stuck at. It's beautiful, though. Finally got a pretty day.
Pretty big.
What was a big mill? It was 100 feet wide. It was 200 feet deep. And initially when it was built, it was lighted by skylights. Somebody's been hanging out here. At least they put a trash can out here. Ooh, that's creepy. I love it.
Yeah, I got somebody who's been cleaning up all the time.
Good.
That's good.
I don't know if y'all heard him.
I say old trash. Pull top.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Miller High Life pull top.
Dang, maybe the ghosts get together out here and pop a few tops. Well, those stairs look reminiscent of the time that I busted my ass again at Fern Springs.
So I'm gonna guess into that column, it went back that way.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. This was the entrance down into it, it looks like. But I'm like you. I just see me busting.
Yeah, I'm a little leery of that. Firm Springs, man, traumatized me. You going?
I mean, I'll go, but I don't think I need to.
I think we got the drone. I mean, I would love to go down there, but I also don't want to bust my head open. Well, that is something. There's some kind of something down there. Kind of metal bin. Do what?
Why was it so deep? Didn't you say it was 100 foot deep?
Yeah, it's 100 foot deep. 100 foot wide, 200 foot deep. It was considered a prime location because of the proximity to the water over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How the hell could it be 200 foot deep?
It was.
That sure wasn't 200 foot
Mm-mm. Beautifully creepy out here. A lot of erosion, of course. And that might be why they don't have it open anymore. It just looks almost otherworldly. Except for these damn bugs. Be positive and call them fairies. Man, that's so cool. Wow. So you may hear Tommy cussing in the background. He went to go use his drone and the SD card is in my computer. So he's very, very angry right now. He walked over there, so maybe he's calmed down a bit. Probably not. So I guess that made it, that is the superintendent's house. I guess that made it pretty convenient to come out from over there.
How many people you think went up down them steps?
Right. We'll go up here and video the other side of the house. Oh, are you going up the steps?
Yeah.
I don't trust these shoes. That looks pretty creepy. Huh.
Interesting, ain't it?
Yeah. Looks like somebody's been squatting.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Overlook the meal from up here on you.
Front door. Tom was just pointing out there's an old metal roof on there. I think everybody who watches these videos knows that I am not nimble or sure-footed.
Just watch that piece of concrete.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Now we are not trespassing.
Nope.
Plane didn't catch us.
There's a rock right there.
There's a rock there. I didn't even see that.
I tripped on it when coming down.
So if you pan to the right, that's the gate down yonder at the end of the road. They said don't go through.
Yeah,
That goes to the dam,
don't go through there.
but you can call and schedule a time and they'll send you down there. Well, that's what the sign said, but also said there was a pay bar.
Yeah. Look at all the mistletoe. I mean mistletoe.
Mistletoe in the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Too bad we didn't have a BB gun.
I got 45. Well, that's an interesting place.
Yeah, it really was. Worth the drive.
Yeah, if you knew more about it too. That would.
What more do you want to know?
where the pay box is, where the map is, where the homesteads were.
The homesteads, I think, are back in the woods.
Either that or back that way.
Yeah.
I would guess back that way, but I don't know. I said it's funny. It says no trespassing posted, but watch it be like the battleground we went to, where we wasn't even at the right place. There'd be another entrance, and you can drive down there or something.
Corpswood was like that too. Apparently, there was
shorter.
Yeah, that you can almost drive right up to it.
Well, the other gate that I seen up here was like no trespassing, private property looking.
Yeah.
But the sign right here says historic Barnett Shoals. So there's a gate on this one.
There's a donation box right there. Son of a biscuit eater.
So let's see what this was on your side, and if you don't pay attention, how am I supposed to know?
Oh my God, I wish you'd shut up.
So let's see what this says.
Oh, you mean this information box?
Hey, that's even better.
Oh. Oh, look, guys. Oh, somebody's busted into the box.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that.
Look, there's an old chamber pot.
Well, good, I got faith.
Lane collects those. Pretty sure he wouldn't want that one.
So this is what they're talking about. Here's the map. All right, Chuck. All right,
awesome.
Chuck. Where's the "We Are Here"? Walking trail. Holy crap! I have no idea even where we're at.
Well, this would be the mill gate. That's gate 2.
So we are here.
Town gate. Yeah, probably.
Oh, look, there's a camera.
Hi, we're stupid. Oh, here's another metal donation box.
Oh, okay.
All right. Slap him some jack, Tommy.
Did you hear
Oh,
that
I
story?
saw
Somebody
it,
fell out
yeah.
of the tree.
Ooh. Hey, you want to go home with us? You seem like you fit in.
There we go.
What the hell is that?
Look at this.
They're turtle shells, or no, they're deer skulls. Or something skulls.
They're skulls for sure.
Well, that's freaking creepy.
They're on both sides.
Along with the old chamber pot. Oh.
That squirrel fell out of the tree. You want to walk down through there?
Sure.
Let me,
So, this was the gate to town. Do you have your phone in case my battery dies?
I do.
If we see something interesting, I'll come back.
Yeah.
But right now, it's just, you know. I left the gimbal in the car to charge. At least the bugs aren't quite as bad out here on this section. Maybe it's just down by the water. I think that's the property line. It's marked with flags and ribbon. Look at this gorgeous oak tree. I about threw my phone on the ground. Look at it, it's so beautiful. I bet it was glorious last month when the leaves were all changing. It's beautiful. I can hear the eastern towhee. It goes chweep. Just saw me walking back from the car. He forgot something. Look at this beautiful tree, dude. How old do you reckon that is? I'd say that's well over 100 so years old. Yeah. Somebody's been coming through and collecting old trash. Tommy said there's a camper through the woods there. Some shrooms, y'all. I don't know if they're like legit shrooms. I have no idea. I was wild in my youth, but I wasn't that wild. I was wild in other ways. Man, that thing is glorious. Yeah, this was somebody's something.
I feel like we're in a horror movie trying to make it through the gate before somebody comes out back there.
Yeah, we aborted the mission.
Yeah, this kind of feels weird.
Somebody's staying out there in a camper.
There's a camper back there, and we've heard a four-wheeler. And there's a oddly placed trail cam on the tree back there.
Yeah.
That kind of would catch you going past it.
Well, I don't mind being on camera. That's not the problem.
No, I'm a star. Problem is, you don't know shit.
All right, back through. You ever get the feeling sometimes where it's like, we don't like your kind around here?
Is that it over there?
You're asking me a question that I don't know. May very well be. What is it with these chairs sitting out? Look, it's the same type. Crossroads odds and ends.
It's hollow there.
You can't see because of the glare.
No
Trespassing.
signage. No nothing. No tell you diddly squat. Just said stay your ass off from over here.
Well, we can take some pictures, can't we?
We can.
Or whatever. So we're a little disappointed because we drove 22 minutes further than, you know,
In the wrong direction.
where we originally were to see these ruins, because it was very deceptive. The person that posted it made it look like it was kind of out in the middle of nowhere, out in the middle of the woods, whatever. But it's literally in people's yards, and it's all posted, no trespassing. I mean, I got some good pictures, I think, but we didn't do any commentary. You can't go out and walk around it and look or whatever, so that's kind of lame.
Yes.
It was cool. It was cool to look at, but it's kind of lame. Well, we were walking in the woods, weren't we?
We were. So we just stopped and got us something to eat for lunch. We stopped. Where did we go?
The Royal Peasant.
Royal Peasant. It was pretty good. You walk down this little alleyway there, and it's on the right hand side, or you can go down them steps there.
Yeah.
But
We got the fish and chips, both of us did.
yeah, fish and chips.
Yeah, it was. The fish was really good. Fish was really, really, really good.
Yeah,
Very happy with that.
fish was really good.
Fries.
Fries were fries.
Yeah.
Onion rings were okay. The dipping sauce they had for them were really,
That
really
was
good.
that was on fire. That was really good.
But I left her cards from them. It would be nice. And, hopefully they'll
Anyway,
enjoy our video.
It was what, $11 each.
Yeah, it was like $40
And then I had a
altogether.
Guinness,
Yeah.
so it was like $5 for that.
Yeah, it was like $40 altogether. So
Not bad.
It's lunch.
Yeah, it's lunch.
Onward and over the hill. We're a long way from home again, and we've ate. We all know when you get tired,
Tommy's getting old. He's starting to need a nap.
lay down right here and take one.
You probably wouldn't be the first person.
I'm about to guarantee it.
That alley's a tiny bit sketchy, but this is Athens, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Welcome back.
So the Royal Peasant, very small.
Yeah, local.
Yeah, local. It's an Irish pub, and I mean, it was definitely a pub. You could tell it was crowded. There was no seats available. We got the only seats in the house that was left.
No bar sitting.
They were sold out of a lot of their items, so all they had was what we ended up getting. Pretty much was a fish and chips.
Yeah.
I'm not huge on fish. So that was really good. It was really, really good. Onion rings were okay. Guinness is always good.
Onion rings are okay, yeah.
Guinness is always good. But whatever sauce they served with those onion rings, I'd like to have a vat of that. It was really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
This cemetery was super cool, and I have her blog address pulled up so that I can attach it when we do the description, because she really did a great job researching that whole area and stuff. And there really wasn't a whole lot to other than what she researched.
Yeah, there was, you wouldn't know what it was. You wouldn't even know if it was attached to the meal.
Yeah.
If
it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's no other records out there of it. But it was pretty neat.
It was.
Would love to see. And I'm wondering if she's restoring some of these headstones. But anyway, this is what Star Thread Mill looked like back in the day.
Yeah,
and
I don't
of course,
know what year the picture was. But.
That's what it looks like now, which is unbelievable to me that it degraded that far.
Yeah.
When you look at like Sweetwater.
Yeah.
And you see that it's still pretty much intact. I mean, it's
from, 1930 to now. Yeah, it's just almost just pretty much gone.
Yeah. So whoever's out there, they're picking up stuff, old bottles, things like that. So thanks to them.
I picked up a couple.
You did.
So that was good.
Yeah.
I didn't bring them home.
Was not trashy at all. And it was it was very, very beautiful out there.
Yeah, bugs.
Oh my gosh,
I don't know what's up with the bugs, but there's a lot of them.
So we did determine that it was the superintendent's house. Look at all that lead paint. Makes you want to lick a wall, don't it?
I'd love to see it all blue.
Yeah, right. But it's just amazing to me because whether you know it or not, these old mill towns like this, when they popped up, and then when the mill eventually, closed down or whatever, the mill companies, the unions would go in there and they would literally pick up the houses.
They're going with
They're going with them. And so that's why there was a lot of foundations. Of course, some did fall in, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But a lot of the houses were moved to other locations and stuff.
Yep.
This one was really cool. It was a cotton mill. But, and I can't tell if that says Nat Arnold or Matt Arnold. And I couldn't find a whole lot on that either.
Yeah.
Only where to find it at.
And it's right on the side of the road. I mean, that was pretty easy to get to.
Well, it was literally in people's, front and side yards.
Yep.
So, it was neat, but it was kind of disappointing, at the same time because...
We were hoping it was out in the woods. And
yeah, well...
I had some information.
Even to an extent with Star's Thread Mill.
Yeah.
I really wanted to go down there, but we had torrential rain for like days, and those moss steps were so thick.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just wasn't one for...
They were steep.
I wasn't one for a hospital visit that day, so...
Yeah, I was going to fly to drone down there, but as you know, I forgot the card. But
it happens.
I got it in there now.
Yep. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we upload new videos. Till next time. Bye-bye. Stay spicy.